What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to this multi-time frame forecast. We're going to be going over USD Canadian dollar. We actually hit our take profit, so let's just do some reanalysis on this one. And what we're going to do is just delete everything. Oops. And so we'll start fresh. So as always, monthly time frame, line chart, pray and spray method. We're just going to be looking for critical areas of structure that are relative to where price is at, where it potentially be going. And if you guys have been following along for a while, you know that we do this in conjunction with our fibs. And we just align them up and see which ones are most relative, most significant to our fibs. So after we've done that, we go back to the sticks and we throw on our fibs. So you can see this one right here. We did have an impulse to the downside, so we're going to be looking for a short now. And now we want to look for an entry zone on this particular short. So let's look for a retracement. And we can see that the 38 actually aligns with this area of structure. So let's do that, 38% plus structure. And this is on the monthly time frame. So let's go about there. And I'm actually going to line this bad boy up with one of these. And then let's see if there's anything else that was relatively close. Remember, these are zones. These aren't actual finite numbers. So don't get fixated if it doesn't line up perfectly. Based on your strategy, after you've perfected it for a while, you might have a different outcome. You might have a different way of operating fibs. But for me specifically, I like if it's relatively close towards a significant structure. For me, I think that holds psychological significance for traders as well. So we have two critical areas of structure that I think could be holding as resistance moving forward, assuming that we don't get a reversal right here. So although let me go down to see, we actually did touch it, so it might be invalid right now. We'll see. We might have an opportunity for us to come back in. However, it already touched it, so it might already be active. In other words, it might not get triggered again. So if that is the case, where we're going to be going, assuming that this is our reversal target, is going to be over here. So we're giving ourselves some breathing room. You can see that this is still a pretty good risk reward ratio. And what we're going to be doing is waiting for TP1 and TP2. Now, these are two different targets only because we have some structural significance right here and right here. So we might be seeing some sort of sideways reaction or some sort of support right here. So this one is actually going to be a little bit more significant. So I'm actually going to do this. Cool. So that's that. Basically, this is what we're looking for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up right here once more. Line of structure. Let's make it easier for people to read. Structure. Spell structure, guys. So if and only if, obviously. And then what we're going to do here is we're just going to mark this out so we know what we were looking at. And this is just going to be a 127 extension fib. And this is going to be our TP1. TP1. And there we go, guys. So this is our setup. Really straightforward, guys. So it might be inactive because it already actually might have been activated. So it might be nullified right now. But if we do have an opportunity to come back in, we actually are already in an environment that is bearish. If we look at it here, we can see that we are in fact, a bearish environment. So all we need to do right now is just wait for price to come up, probably up to here if you did miss the entry. And that would allow you to get in. So now is a good time to get in if you did miss the opportunity. And if it doesn't come back, no worries, man. We got more opportunities along the way. So don't get fixated on that. We will see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys later.